I'm about to fuck this match.
Me up,
we got who else could it be but Mr. Production behind the scenes, Chase Kowalski, up to play against what is that? Is that YungBidness?
Yeah, that's the business, man.
That's the business.
Lord Business.
And Mr. Kowalski with his giant forearms, back to the match anyways.
Play Catan.
Back with the Inkling, literally because he was talking to you.
Literally.
It was
not
like,
5 minutes ago.
He was like, hey, Catan's pretty good, and you were like, nah, I hate
Catan.
Oh!
See, this is what happens. Karma, it comes and gets you. Catan takes no prisoners, and he's his business.
YungBidness is not in the business of playing Catan. He's in the business of
misery?
playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Is he not in the business of misery? So
Okay, let's take it from the top.
Okay,
yeah.
all right,
Rob has a body like an hourglass.
And that gyro does spin like a clock.
Yeah, it's a matter of time before Chase's next stock runs out. So.
Oh, double parries.
But nothing to do off of it. Yeah, sometimes it's so funny that people get the parries off the rapid jabs and then they're just like, I'm good. I'm not going to try to come in with an aerial or anything.
Yeah,
just I'll
that's
let
basically
that
a little sus. I don't think I want none of that. Gyro, man, it does everything. Threw it down, chased right into it. And then the rotor at a disadvantage.
Just to catch Chase running towards him. You know how it is. Oh, caught him on the ledge. Can't do anything about that gyro. Can ya?
Nope. Run home and tell your mother the big robot hit me.
Mom.
I don't like that
Rob's
kid's toy.
ledge trapping me.
Tell him to stop.
He's telling him to stop.
It's my turn to play with the Xbox. Now the Xbox is playing me. Up throw?
In
Soviet
Russia, yeah.
Yes. Yo.
In Pokemon Stadium, too. Robot play. Yeah, it's just... And you know what? Honestly, it's been good because business has just been putting the gyro on the ground and been really restricting Chase's ability to move around on the ground. And what does Inkling do if she doesn't have a ground game? That's where all of her mix-ups are.
Yeah, like she already, that's her kit is to be safe, but, you've got to try something. Oh, no, wait a second, gyro. He's just dribbling. He's double dribbling.
Yeah.
That should be a foul in some sports.
Refs.
Yeah.
Where are the refs?
What do you foul? Caught a ref. Caught a foul.
You can't just let Koi get away with it. There we go. Okay, but Chase got one on the board, right?
Let's
Caught that maligned approach from business, not business.
Business.
Business is his father.
Yeah,
this is YungBidness.
Business was my father's name, please.
Woo! Avoid the laser. Chase is still barely hanging on, and man, this is one of the things that has taken Inkling out of favor for a lot of people.
Yes, sir.
Is that there's just no comeback factor. I don't look at this and think there's a way, right?
No, not at all. This is a character where once you're behind, there's not a lot of rubber band in her kit. Right there, catching the tech with the down smash. There's not a lot of rubber band in her kit. You kind of have to play perfectly, and even then, it's got to rely on some luck sometimes for things to go in your favor.
Yeah, so that's just a really rough thing to have in this game because things happen in Ultimate.
Oh yeah, you get smothered immediately.
Yeah, and stocks will be taken early, and if you can't really play from behind reliably, like it's interesting that in some other games, that reliability to just sort of tack on some consistent damage and eventually do a good job. Like Sheik in Melee is what comes to mind, right? Where obviously she has ways to rob a stock, but mostly she's very consistent, but that doesn't really carry over as much into this game. You have to be able to leverage something explosive.
Right. Some people would say consistency. I think some others might say flexibility. Just your ability or character's ability to play from a deficit is very important because you're going to find yourself at a deficit every now and then.
Well, it's something that I think it's Sajam said this at some point where it's like you should have to be able to try and let the character do as much work for you as possible.
Exactly.
Right? Like, sure, maybe they've got like all this frame data or something, but ultimately if you have to work 9 times harder than your opponent, what's going on there?
Right. It just pauses you, gives you an opportunity to think maybe I should be playing somebody else, making my skill set work for something a little greater.
And Chase has a repertoire of characters, but he's always I don't know. Is there no way to get away?
Well, he told me earlier. Well, out of the
out of the jab.
No, he was against the ledge. I don't think he's getting anywhere. Yeah. Chase told me earlier that he was feeling the Inkling after we played a couple of games. So it doesn't necessarily have to go well for you to learn. Rotor arm once again. Rob's staple.
Yeah. What used to be a move you'd literally never see from Rob.
Never saw that move.
Is now one of the most essential parts of his toolkit.
I'm tired of seeing it.
No more spinning, please.
I'm very dizzy.
Oh, gyro's still in hand.
Oh, what just happened? And even Chase was confused.
He must have thought that he had a jump or something that got taken during that combo.
Something.
Yeah. You see that a lot sometimes. The people will fast fall and try to grab the ledge, and that's just one of those things where like consistently practicing your movement will avoid those situations from happening.
Recognizing your spacing in your peripherals. Good jab. Chase once again on this massive stock deficit. He took one last game, on the cusp of taking another.
The forward throw. I like that not wanting to like stale the back throw where at a little bit more percent, right, you can get the back throw into the gyro. Nice though, catching the neutral get up.
Good spacing.
Yeah. I think that Chase has actually done a really good job of a lot of leveraging what Inkling can do in neutral sometimes, which is like mix up your opponent, right? After that first game, looks like he slowed it down a little bit more and he's made it harder for YungBidness to lock him down as much. But now the big problem that we're seeing is that, you know, he's just not getting the same damage output.
Yeah, it's just too late, you know. I love the adaptation and the changes he's made, but he should have, you know, realistically, in a game like this, playing this character, you should have done it 2 stocks earlier. Speaking of 2 stocks, YungBidness moving on 2-0, 2 stocks each game. Unfortunate for our boy, but he's going to have to come back here to the computer where he belongs. Just kidding.
back to the back room. No, that's not quite true. He's got the loser's bracket.
Oh, that's true. You're okay. My fault. I believe in you. My fault.
He's got a Chase. I've seen it. You know what Chase has? Chase has a win on Lima. I can't say that. I don't know if you can say that.
What? I can't.
Chase has a win on Lima. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. He's got more results than I do.
In this game.
At an Ultimate Shockwave in Ultimate, he has beaten Lima.
Was this washed Lima, like at the beginning?
No, it was...
Like scuffed Lima?
It was... DLC was starting to roll out at the time. You know?
Okay, all right. Hey, Chase,
you know,
got it. Yeah.
I'm saying...
They might have both...
I wanted to dance around the point as much as possible.
Get bodied, Lima's hero.
Look, Chase is like on the... They did like a worldwide like ELO ranking back in like 2019 or something like that, where it was like, we just did ELO from like Smash.gg and Challenge and put everybody on a ranking, and Chase was like 500 or 700 spots ahead of me.
Because of that.
Because he had a win on Lima.
That's
and I was
hilarious.
like, dang.
Oh, he inflated the numbers. I love it. I absolutely love it, man.
How many people can say that they've beaten an Evo champ?
That's true. That's true. Exactly. Right. Yeah. Can you say that? I don't think you can.
No.
There's probably a couple y'all in chat can say that. It's cool. I'm not jealous of y'all. It's whatever.
No. It's not like I've been working.
Yeah. No, not at all. Grinding at home and crying. In the comfort of my own home. No,
sitting in bed at night trying to think of combo routes and then not executing them later on. It's just
angrily posting on Twitter. But yeah, sure. No, you guys deserve it all.
Not me asking 4 times on the Facebook page if somebody can help me mod my Switch and then getting no response.
Man.
That being said, if anybody can help me mod my
Switch. The Twitter's right over there. He needs it. He needs it.
I've got the SD card. I've got the jig.
Somebody, please.
Give me a hand,
hook me up. I need help.
Give me the training mod pack, yo.
Yeah, that thing's crazy, by the way.
Yeah, no, I was not sold on it until I went to Glitch, and all of the setups in the like VIP area had the training mod pack on it, and I was like, wait, like it didn't even have like half the features working, but it was still like,
for every Switch to just
be there and be like, oh wow, even if you have nobody to play with, I can still sit here and like keep my combo game fresh and tell where I'm falling short on things. I'm like, I love.
Yeah, imagine, a world where Smash was like every other fighting game where you could just go to the training room and
set things.
Yeah, and do realistic, actual, scenarios.
Yeah. But no, clearly all we need is a stage with some blocks on it and a setting to do some lines.
And what's so funny to me, what stands out the most to me is that Smash save is replays. I don't know why that in my head.
Save is Winston.
Smash saves replays in the form of the button presses, not the actual video.
Yeah.
So I wonder how hard or difficult it actually would have been to design the training room to just, be settable.
I feel like, yeah, that's clearly something the game has a functionality to do because people have made it possible.
Yeah,
like,
it can literally do it. What's the issue, y'all?
What
are y'all doing over there, Nintendo?
we know what they're doing. They're looking at us and they're going,
man, y'all hate us, but it's cool. We love you.
we love your product.
Well, we love something.
It's like a Breaking Bad situation.
Yeah.
We don't
necessarily like you.
But we can.
Yes.
We can like you if you would just look our way every once in a while.
It's all right.
Look our way.
Oh, is that Tibbles?
Is that Mr.
The Lord Tibbers?
Whoa! Is that a weapon? Is that a? Yo, hang on. That's actually.
I don't think that's actually a butterfly knife. I think it's just the weights.
Okay. It's a little practice.
The pen thingy or whatever, yeah.
Ah, that
all
makes
right,
sense.
dude, cool.
I was about to be like, oh, who's letting?
Right, yeah. He's brandishing this weapon on stream?
Who's letting a man
No,
bring in a weapon? That is not Tibbs either.
It is not.
Yeah,
Wait, are you sure that's not Tibbs?
I'm pretty positive.
That's Tibbs.
Pretty sure.
That's literally Tibbs. It literally says
literally
on his mask Tibbs.
Oh, it sure does. Well, I couldn't see that when I was looking at
I got gaslit on stream, caught in 4K.
Well, I didn't say you were wrong. I just said.
You're like, nope, that is not Tibbs.
Oh, whatever. I like.